Hello, my name is Samuel and welcome to this tutorial video on the CryptoSpreadTrader bot. So in this video I'll try to explain very quickly how it works and what you can do with it. Okay, so to create an account, basically it's free. You go here on the website, try it for free. Then you will have a registration form, you register, you validate your email, and once it's done, you'll have access to the bot. Okay, so first thing you need to do is to add your API key. So we support for now Binance and HitBTC. So you just click on API keys and you add it there. Then you can create a new bot. So to create a bot, you can either do it by clicking here or here. You type the pair you want to trade. Okay, please do not put slashes, okay, because it won't work. You need to put it like this. Okay, then here you have a name, a unique name, it's for you, okay, and you choose your API key to connect with it. Then you hit create. In this example, I'm going to take a bot that I've already created to show you around. So before we do that, I'm going to show you what the dashboard. So here you have your active bot. So I have 6 bots and only 5 active. Okay, you can see this one is trading off. The amount of open trades, the open trade groups, so we're gonna go into this later on. The total risk, okay, so this is the maximum investment I would need for all my bots if they were all triggered at the worst point, meaning all the orders in the bots would be triggered. I would need to have this amount in my account. Okay, make sure not to exceed your account balance, or if you do so, you're taking a risk and it's up to you to do it. Okay, you might get stuck. So I strongly recommend not to exceed the total amount of your account. And here you have your weekly profit and loss, okay, on the 7 days. And here you can change your base currency. Okay, so let's say I want to have a BCH. So I'll click here and automatically all the amounts will be changed to BCH. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to BNB and we're gonna have a look at a bot. I'm gonna check the Wi-Fi 2 BNB. Click on it. So basically this toggle allows you to activate and deactivate your bot. Here's the API key. Okay, you can change it, but make sure, for example, if I clicked on HitBTC, there's no Wi-Fi 2 on HitBTC, so it won't work. So, okay, so be careful. The name, this is the name you gave. Okay, if you want to change it, you just add your text and you get out of you click somewhere else and you have this. Okay, we're gonna cancel. And here you have the chart with your orders on it. You can see as little green dots for buys and red dots for sells. Here you have all the bot configuration, the risk of this particular bot, the trades, the orders, and this is one of the most important part. You have the logs. Okay, so if there's anything wrong, your bot stops, you don't know why, you just have a look in the logs. You want to know why it's not selling. You have your price indicated here. So this is the current price. It needs to be superior or equal to 69. It is not, so it's not selling. You have basically the same thing for the buy orders. You have the delay. Okay, so here the delay is paused, so this is okay. You have the spread. Okay, the current spread on the required spread real. This is for anti-spoofing. Okay, we don't need to cover this here. The price. The current price is 62.19, but it will buy at 51.85, and you have 2 trades open on 4. Okay, so now let's go more into the strategy. So this bot has been created for you not to lose. Okay, so is it possible not to lose? Yes, it is, but you need to be very careful. Okay, so I'm gonna explain now. You have a first trade that is triggered. Okay, this is handled by the green part here. On this first trade, you're gonna set a minimum size, a minimum quantity, and a maximum quantity. So why do you have a range? It's simply to avoid leaving footprints. So it will randomly pick an amount between these two on each first trade. Okay, you need to understand this first trade term, okay, because we're gonna go into details later with it. So the first trade will pick one of this amount. Then you have your wait period. So the bot will wait this amount of minutes after the last trade was closed, so sold, and you're out of position. Once you're out of position, it will wait, in this case, 240 minutes before trying to trigger another trade, another buy order, I mean. You have a 50-minute drop percent, so this is a condition. It will wait for the price to drop below 0.8% based on the highest close candle on a 5-minute chart. So just to give you a better understanding, you go on a 5-minute chart here. Okay, so this is a small bug, you just refresh it, we fine. And you count 10 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you take the highest close. The highest close is this one. So basically the zero price, I mean the base price will be 62.4581. Okay, and to this we will deduct 0.8%. So we're gonna take this and deduct 0.8% here, and basically as soon as you have no orders and the price gets below this condition will be true, and it will start buying. Of course, if the wait period has been passed. Okay, now you have advanced option. So this is for minimum spread. As a beginner, please do not take this into account, but basically if the spread is smaller than this percentage, it will not trigger an order. But you don't need to use this functionality for these kind of bots. And then you have your take profit. So basically, let me explain with a chart. So you can see in the past it bought here and then it sold. My first take profit was 3%. Okay, it was configured to 3. Then what happened is that I saw an uptrend. So every time it sold at about 3%, I saw the uptrend validated. So what I've done, I've just widened my take profit to 7%, and you can see it bought and then sold at 7% and did it multiple times until it reached that point where the market started to turn the other way. So during all this period, only this part has been used by the bot. Okay, because there was only one order triggered, one buy order and one sell order to sell this first buy order, and then we are cleared and so on. Once the market goes the other way, we will start using the escape strategy, which is the most important part. Okay, so this escape strategy says that we can open a maximum of 4 orders. So basically you have one here and you have 3 other orders left for the escape strategy. Once you have a hanging order, so my order is stuck here, I will wait 15% drop to trigger another buy order. Okay, so in this case I think maybe I'll change it live. It was 10% before, I guess, to have these triggers. So it will wait with the current configuration. Okay, I changed it to 15. It was 10 before. It will wait 15% before trying to buy again. And when it will buy again, it will multiply the first quantity by this, by 2 in this case, by the quantity multiplier. Okay, so let's say here you buy 1, it goes down 10%, 15%, it buys 2, okay, 2 times 1, and it continues from there another 15%, then it will multiply by 2 this quantity, meaning it will be a total of 2 times 2, so 4. Okay, so the quantity will increase exponentially very fast. So this is why you need to have big buy drop percent and not so many orders. Okay, we recommend usually 5, and the multiplier 2 is a good number. Okay, if you put less, then your break-even price will not be good, and if you put too much, then your account will just vanish. You know, you'll put too much quantity on each trade. Okay, so by doing this, we lower the break-even price. Okay, so let's say we buy here, so the break-even price will be by there, and read it again, it will be by there, and on a small bounce, it gets out. And once another order is triggered, so you have more than one order, we ignore this take profit and we take this one into account. Okay, meaning that you can have different targets. Please take into account that these take profits do not include the fees of your broker. Okay, so for example, on HitBTC, if you have a validated tier 1 account with no volume, you will pay 0.09% fee per order. So you multiply by 2, so 0.18% fee per buy and sell. So you need to be over this percentage. Okay. So yes, that's it. Now once you've configured this, so here we can see that if I did 4 orders here, okay, I'll have only 3 left for the escape strategy. If I do 3 times 15%, I will have a 45% drop coverage, which is safe. Okay, so make sure always to have a big coverage between 40 and 60%. If you don't do this, at one point in time you'll get stuck, and that's sure, because all markets in crypto drops about 40 to 60%, some more, some less, but you need to be prepared for the worst case scenario every time. So once you do this, let's say I want to add an order, automatically my risk will be recalculated here, and you have the layers that will be bought. So this is very handy to manage your risk. Okay, now if you want to buy only, you can trigger this, sell only, you can trigger this, and these are for expert traders on spread trading bots. You really don't need this in this case. It will only bring you higher fees and will not be good for you. So just ignore this, except if you are a professional spread trader. Okay, so I think you understood how it works. It's quite simple. So when you have one order, this will be used. When you have multiple orders, the escape strategy will be used. And since you are buying the dip every time, then you have a win rate of 100% if you are well configured. So this is how this bot works. It's not made to make you a millionaire overnight, but it's made to make a decent 7 to 10% profit monthly, which is excellent, because if you do this regularly, then you will start having very nice passive income. But you need to be careful, okay? You need not to exaggerate or not plan for big enough drops. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you. Bye.